The Fighter's Corner.
What's up, YouTube, my social media family? How you doing out there? Hey, welcome again to the Fighter's Corner chat. Thank you. Where all fighters have a voice. Hey, I'm happy to be here today with you guys. Thank you for rocking with your boy. I appreciate you guys. Hey, we're still on this journey of delivering you content, dealing with uprising, rising stars, legends, what have you. So today we have a special. We have today, as in 2025, going into the new year, on what top, fighters to look out for. This list was already done from Top Rank Boxing. So we're going to see what they put together and see who they think is a top talked about boxers or wants to look out for right now out there. All right, chat. So once again, like and subscribe. I appreciate you guys. Hey, bench watch a lot of my videos. That helps the channel to grow. I appreciate you guys. We are at 1,000 subscribers, right at the level you need to be at, but I need that watch time, guys. Please share, like, and subscribe. I appreciate it. Thank you. That being said, let's get to the video and let's see what they got popping for us as far as these top prospects. All right.
Don't dance too early now, Keyshawn, because Lemos is still dangerous, but not if you can continue to land those powerful shots.
Knockdown score from Iligan, Nigeria. Efe, the silent roller, Ajagba. Are you kidding me?
That's it.
Thunder strikes, and it comes from Efe Ajagba. Absolutely devastating knock.
Chat, I have to talk about that. So I liked how he punch hooked his lead hand. I talk a lot about disabling that lead hand to get that advantage spot in that pop, and that was beautiful, beautiful. I just had to put that out there. That was nice.
Out one punch power.
23 power punches, but 28 jabs for Efe Ajagba of 51 landed, and now it's all of it being put together to put Goodall on skates. And you see Goodall is in bad shape here as Efe Ajagba landing at will with the right uppercut, right hook. Goodall is not steady, and Efe Ajagba sees that, and he is going right after the Aussie, trying to finish the fight here in round number 4. And this fight is stopped by Tony Weeks as Efe Ajagba gets the stoppage and the type of performance he needed tonight against Joe Goodall.
I'm trying to let y'all know right now, Efe Ajagba is the real deal, man.
Brownsville, Brooklyn, New York. Bruce Shoo Carrington. Knockdown score! My oh my, Shoo! Hometown hero! Knockout score! Devastating power from Shoo! Brooklyn born and does it at home!
That's a part of boxing as well. You got to be able to sense that.
See the blood?
And that killer instinct. Here it comes.
Here he comes, Shoo Carrington. Turning it on here and scores the knockdown.
He smelled it.
Shoo finally corrals him. Uppercut on the inside. 3 left hooks, and this fight is over. As he says, right here in New York.
Now I like his countering style. I think that's what serves him best. He fights in the orthodox position, and what I like is as soon as I call it tap and go, my Tim. As soon as you feel a tap, you hit right immediately back. And he's a very good counter puncher, and it seemed like he overwhelms you. He got good long reach. Okay.
City, representing the 7 cities and his hometown of Norfolk, Virginia. He is Keyshawn, the businessman Davis.
Now this hits home because I'm here in Virginia. Keyshawn here in Virginia, and Keyshawn definitely is that one to look out for. a really good friend of mine named Carlos Dennis. Worked with him when he was younger, him and his brothers down there in Hampton area. And then later on, he took his training elsewhere in Upper Virginia. And now he's with a great camp. So shout out to Keyshawn, shout out to Carlos Dennis out there, and also his former coach that ran the boxing unit down there. So shout out to Keyshawn being on this list.
This is one of the biggest events of his career. He's the headliner. It's here in Vegas, the Super Bowl weekend. He's definitely going to want to show out tonight.
Another good body shot from Keyshawn Davis, and now the right hand comes in against Pedraza, and now he's got him backed up against the ropes, and he's teeing off as Davis has Pedraza off balance. Another big headshot, big right hand, backs him up into the corner, and this fight is over. Bloody, beaten, battered is Pedraza, and
I think what I like about Keyshawn's style is, you know, he has a mixed bag. You know, he fights in orthodox position. You know, he can be patient, but he can be rough, he can be gritty. He also likes to work that double jab. He throws a lot of jabs to the body. You know, he's pretty all around. He has an all around bag, which I think is going to serve him well. And he's smart. So shout out.
Keyshawn Davis delivers.
Lemos is going to keep coming forward. You got the counter as often as possible.
All right, he was over by 6.4 pounds at the weigh-in. He was, that's a left counter. Davis, and down goes Lemos. Big bull or not, overweight or not.
Beautiful shot.
All right, did he wake up the Argentinian lion, or did he just show just how powerful and dominant this lightweight can be? As he's playing Matador for moments, goes downstairs with a vicious right hook, and that left hook puts him on stacking legs and face first on the mat. And he goes reeling backwards.
He does a good job with his rangefinder. If you notice, when he throws the jab, he keeps the jab still pinned on you. So when you're trying to force to that jab, it's more work to come forward. That way he can hit you with that counter. So yeah, that's just a sweet science right there. I mean, that's just a sweet science.
Don't dance too early now, Keyshawn, because Lemos is still dangerous. But not if you can continue to land those powerful shots. And that's how you end the fight. Keyshawn Davis said, I don't care if he's King Kong. If he comes into my house, he's going to pay the price. And boy, did Lemos pay the price.
From Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Gaisky, Solid Billy.
And Billy is another monster. You know, he definitely deserves to be on this. He is a toe-for-toe fighter, power striker, and battle tested. Yes, sir.
Nicholson is in pure survival mode, although every now and then he lands these little left hooks there.
Big left hand by Billy. And Nicholson just crumbles to the mat, and that is it.
What's the first punch we saw from Mark Heffron? Left hook that missed.
Oh, and that's a left hook to the body that just folded up Heffron. He is in absolute agony on all fours. Is this one over already? Yes, it is. Christian and Billy from Fontana, California.
Gotta speak about Christian and Billy. He is, oh man, he's just awesome. You know, he has a unique style to keep going forward. It can be a very annoying style. It's like, you know, someone just keep pressing forward, takes away your ring space, takes away your game plan, and only footwork can probably deal with him. If you don't have that, he gets you in that corner. He throws an array of punches. He throws them with evil intent because he uses his whole hip body to punch. He's extremely strong, and once again, I said battle tested. I think he fought on the Tank and Roach card, and I think him and Martinez was like the fight of the night. That fight from round 1 to round 10 was unbelievable. So check check it out.
Raymond Danger Murataya.
Yeah.
Buckman lands, right hand comes in. And another right hand comes in. And Murataya is doing damage. And that's it. He turns it on at the end of round 2 and scores a TKO victory.
He has more of a target now. That he can hit that.
How about not the body, but how about that shot from Raymond Murataya, putting Jesus Perez on his back.
I watched a few of Raymond fights, and he showed me then that he just had good grit. He throws his jab and cross in a nice alignment, and he has a good classical boxing style. I'm gonna watch more of his fights though, for sure.
And let's see what Raymond Murataya does here on Top Rank Boxing on ESPN. He's got Jesus Perez hurt. He's taking his time, setting him up.
Perez is still dangerous now, and you still see him. He jump right up.
Ooh, a straight right hand once again from Raymond Murataya.
Murataya set it up. He set it up off his jab. Nice subtle movement to the left and to the right. He's trying to get him to walk right into a shot. Gonna be the right hand.
Oh, there it is once again. The legs of Perez are shaky, and now he's on his back for the second time this round. He has too much heart for his own good. And this fighter out of Tijuana, Baja California, Mexico, he may end up having to go back to construction, Timmy, because the punishment that Murataya is putting on him is going to cost him a defeat.
Now I know people are going to ask, why did that ref stop that fight? He stopped because when the brain starts, being compromised and you can't focus and you can't respond, that's almost like a TKO, right? So he's hitting, throwing jabs, he's not responding, he's not juking back, he's not parrying or blocking. So I know a lot of people are going to question that, but when you're not responding, you don't know what's happening in the person's head. So it's like a technical stop.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
From San Juan, Puerto Rico, Xander Zayas.
To be better, he comes in with a mindset to win. I can catch him with a left hook and send him down.
What a play shot right there.
Good
Well played shot.
Oh, that's a slip and then a right hook. And down goes Valenzuela Jr. again. And the doctor rightfully is giving him every opportunity to finish this round, allow the corner to go to work. And this is going to be a war for whatever time is left, because Valenzuela Jr. can get stopped at any time, and he gets clipped, and he uses the ropes to stay up here in the 4th round, and Zayas is going to work. Left hook from Xander Zayas. Another left hook, doubles up the Xander Zayas. Now he goes downstairs. Valenzuela says, come on, and we will.
This fight's going to be stopped here shortly.
I agree with that. Nice left uppercut, the jab. There it is. It's going to be over.
That's it.
I mean, Valenzuela Jr., like a true warrior, wants to continue, but referee Mark Nelson says this fight is over.
The opportunity lies for him. He has to get aggressive. He has to make it.
Let the hands go.
He has to let his hands go. Anytime he let his hands go, they will find their way home. It's not like Xander is running. He's not moving anywhere.
There's your second knockdown of the night.
I missed it. I looked at you, Tess. Is that the body shot?
It was a body shot, Timmy, and it was devastating.
There it is.
This fight
There it is.
is over.
Real.
2 for 2, going to the body and seal it for Xander Zayas in front of his home fans. Take a bow, young man. You did it.
Right, guys, so that was just a special episode of showing, the 2025 fighters to look out for going into 2026. There were some great highlights there. You know, there was some fighters that I need to watch a little bit more. I've heard their names, I've seen a couple of fights, but I didn't watch their whole, fight, history. But I will do that. I will watch those fights to give a proper analysis on that fighter. But so far, the list is bright. There are a lot of young fighters that have some really good records, and of course, they're broken into tiers and how they are in the division. You're going to have the top apex tier, then you're going to have the top prospects for to be there. So yeah, that's how they break it down. Other than that, thank you for being here with your boy. Like and subscribe. I appreciate you guys. And once again, I hope you being the best version of yourself. Always push forward, never look back. You know what I mean? Here we go.
Most people don't know shit about boxing. Right?